Hey friends, once you own a wonderful WordPress website or planning to create a website using WordPress, we are using some plugins in addition with a theme. Plugins are always an integral part of every WordPress website, and some plugins we cannot escape to install or activate. Some plugins are required and some are recommended. So if you are unable to activate a required plugin, your website functionality will not work properly. So there might be multiple plugins your WordPress website using. Let us take this live case. This is a live website, demo website, of course, that we created during our earlier video. This is a complete learning management system website. You can watch the specific video for this theme overview well on, and the video is available on the channel itself. So let us assume a case that all the plugins are required, but one of the plugins, let us say even Elementor or Redux framework or the Tutor LMS or whatever it may be, is showing some error while we are trying to activate the plugin. By default, WordPress gives us all the options from the WPAdmin, the administrator dashboard, that we can simply deactivate and activate the plugins very easily. But at times it does not work and it returns some error due to some conflict with the existing plugins or the compatibility with the existing theme, or there might be several reasons when you are unable to activate a plugin that may be a required plugin and even a recommended plugin that you need for your website functionality. So what you will do? You cannot do anything from this WordPress dashboard, WordPress admin part. So it is necessary to activate, but you are stuck. It is not getting activated from this panel. What you will do? So I got a very wonderful question at our iCreate program. We are answering multiple questions every day to support WordPress website creators. You are also welcome to ask your question here directly on the live chat. So we got a question. This is actual question. I am unable to activate one required plugin from WPAdmin. It is showing some error. Please guide me how I can activate the plugin. So this was the question that I reformatted like this: how to enable activate WordPress plugin from the database. So I'm going to show you in this video. We are going to learn how we can activate a plugin from the backend. From the database, phpMyAdmin, phpMyAdmin database, MySQL database, of course. And this topic is really going to be helpful for every WordPress website owners or developer or who are maintaining the WordPress sites, because at times it may be a very critical issue for you because you are unable to activate a plugin that you actually need for your website and you are helpless. So watch this video until end. And before we start how we can enable or activate the plugin using the database, I would like to welcome all the new visitors on this channel, and I am really thankful to all existing visitors, existing subscribers of this channel who are giving so much love to this channel to make it successful. So let us begin without any further delay how we can enable or activate WordPress plugin from the database. So I am here at the back end of this installation, this website installation. This is wonderful website, of course. So this website particularly uses 11 plugins. So 11 plugins are active. In fact, 10 plugins. One is not with a theme. One is for me. And 10 plugins, or 10 or 11, whatever it may be. And let us assume one necessary plugin. Randomly, I can select Redux framework. That is a required plugin for this particular website, is not getting activated from this panel. So I am deactivating this plugin. Okay, so it is inactive now. You can see simply it is not active, and Redux framework is required plugin. So it is simply message is here The following plugin, required plugin is currently inactive. Redux framework begin activating plugin. So we have this option for this website particularly, but we are discussing a case when we are unable to activate the plugin using this option, activate option, or begin activating plugin. So both are the same. So if we are unable to activate this particular plugin or any plugin from this activate option, what we can do from the backend, how we can activate a particular plugin from the backend of our installation. So as always, I have this cPanel, and I also recommend, always used to recommend, so you have to use a WordPress optimized hosting plan, basically cPanel based hosting plan that gives you all the access. I mean, the file access, the database access, the setting access, so that you may never stuck in troubleshooting for your website. So it is a very good idea to have a good hosting plan, and a good hosting plan can be availed at WP Themes website. Again, you have to follow the video description link, and you can explore the hosting tab that can give you all great big hosting providers, and you can select your desired hosting plan there. And if you have any question, you can simply connect here, as I said. So let us begin, and we can start with the first step. And I'm sure all new visitors have now subscribed this channel with the bell button. Don't miss to subscribe. This channel really gives you all the access for your WordPress website, hundreds of themes, plugin, and how-to guides. Don't miss, please. Okay, so first of all, we need to identify the database for the website, and how we can identify the database being used for this particular website. So there are two methods. We will follow the easiest one, and I will directly go to the WordPress manager by Softaculous, and the website URL is instance 27. So I will simply open the instance 27 from the WordPress manager here, and simply click on this drop down, and here the view of the database details are here. So database details can be seen here. So this is simply 27 INST database name is this. Database name can be easily seen here. So we can simply identify the database from here. Alternatively, you can also use the file manager. I believe you have all the access, and go to the respective website and go to the WP config file and open it in the view mode, and you can read the database name here. I'm not showing this because it is going to show my password as well. Okay, so that is two methods. These are two methods that can let you know which is the database and which database you have to follow for activating the plugin. The next step is opening the phpMyAdmin. So under database column, in the database row, may be different in look at your hosting panel, but yes, mainly it is phpMyAdmin. So under database, you can find the phpMyAdmin. Open this phpMyAdmin, simply expand this, go to the respective database, that is 27 instance, and here we need to work. This whole process is a bit technical, but I'm sure you can do this easily. It is not so difficult to do, but yes, it is a technical process, so you have to proceed with care, and it is recommended to take the complete backup of database before you are doing any activity. So I have already shown how you can take backup and all the backups, complete backups. So you can find in the how to video series on this channel. So I'm sure you know how to take the WordPress database backup. And yes, you have to take the database backup before you proceed. Open a table name options. So the prefix may be different. So here the prefix is WPJM, and we have to open the WP options table basically. So I'm going to expand this table, and here we have all the details. Now at next, we have to find the active plugins. So in this list, there might be a row that can show the active plugin. If not, we can simply increase the number here, and it will load all the tables. In fact, so I'm willing to find the active plugins. So this is here. So this is number 34 is the area where we have to work to activate the plugin from the database. Now simply click on edit option that is available with active underscore plugin. So click on edit, and this screen is going to show you everything, and here we need to work. Now I'll show you, I'll let you know the basic structure of this code snippet. So this is the main thing that we are going to use. What this snippet is saying. To understand in a better way, I'll take you to the plugin screen from the front end. How many active databases are here? 10. You can see 10 active databases are here. One is inactive. So total 11 database. Total 11 plugins are here. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We are talking about the plugins. How many active plugins? 10 plugins. And one plugin is inactive that we intentionally inactivated. Redux framework. And if we come again to this screen, A:10, it means 10 plugins are active as of now. And it starts from counting serial number. Number 1 is this plugin. Number 2 is Elementor. Number 3 is MailChimp for WP. Similarly, number 4 Metabox. Number 5 Revolution Slider. Number 6 the event calendar. So you can see the same number, same order here. Number 6 is the event calendar. So we are talking about the active plugins. So in order, it is showing the order and the active plugin. And the last one is WP Reset. So we can check again. The last one is WP Reset Pro. So it is very simple and clearly written here, but we just need to understand how the snippet is formatted. A very important activity that you may skip here. Copy this complete snippet and paste on a notepad like you are taking a backups. It is very important. Don't be overconfident, because once you disturb this snippet, your all plugins may not work or malfunctioned. So it is, this area has to be handled with due care. So what we are intended, we are going to activate the 11th plugin. 10 plugins are already activated. We are now intended to activate the 11th plugin. Now, as we are discussing the structure of this snippet, it starts with this bracket. It is called curly bracket, of course, and it starts with a curly bracket and ends with a curly bracket. So this is a start point and this is the end point. Number of active plugins are 10. We are now going to activate the 11th plugin. Which one this? The plugin that we are intended to activate using the database is Redux framework. What is next? We have to write the name of this plugin in the same structure as had been used in the database. So all the plugins have the same structure, the name of plugin and the PHP file of related plugin. But exact name is required here. So what we can do next? We will go to the plugin screen again. Since the plugin is installed but not activated, we can go to the begin plugin editor, plugin file editor. And I have already shown in the earlier previous video, how you can disable this plugin file or the theme file editor. That is also a very important task from the security point of view. Don't miss that video, and I am strongly recommending to do that activity. Disable the plugin file editor and the theme file editor. But in my case, it is active, and in your case, it is also active because you might not have disabled that. And if somehow it is disabled, you have to enable. Or there might be another step to identify the actual plugin name. So we will go to the plugin file editor here. And here is the warning, I understand. And we will find the Redux framework. This is the plugin which is not active. It will show us. So we can select Redux framework and select. And it is simply showing the name of plugin with the PHP file name and the status. What we have to do next? Simply copy this complete line, not complete line, starting from the plugin name to the PHP, up to the PHP. So copy this and again paste this on this notepad. Now the next step is to add one more active line here. So what we can do, since it always ends with this semicolon, so we can copy this last one and copy the same it is the plugin name. We have to keep in the commas, inverted commas, and it is starting from I. So what I am doing, I have copied this and now pasting this again here.
But I think that's it.
So on up to the semicolon, sorry. So again I am doing the same activity. Okay, it is here now. So you can match the structure again. Earlier it was after semicolon I 10 such and such and ended with a semicolon. Again we pasted here I 10 and such and such plugin name and ended with the semicolon here. So the structure is now fine. And this is 11th plugin. We just copied, so we are going to make it 11th plugin. And here we need to put the name of plugin and the PHP file of the plugin. So we have already copied that. Here it is. So we can change the plugin name and the plugin PHP file name here under the brackets, under the commas. It is here. Now the structure is same again. We can check again starting from I, the plugin number, and one important thing is still remaining that I am going to show you. You might be thinking, what is this 21? What is this 21 count? This is the total count of these characters. So I'll show you. If we are starting counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is why it is 21 here. Clear? So we will do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So it is 35. So you can use the character counters as well. So 35 need to be typed here. Okay. So 11th plugin having 35 characters. Here total characters count are 35. And now this part of code snippet is complete. But again, there is one thing remaining. The total number of plugin here is still 10. So we have to make it 11. Got it? Everything is fine. It is ending with the curly bracket. It started with the curly bracket. We are using the same structure of code snippet for activating the Redux framework. So if it is all fine, you're sure? So click on keyboard. One row affected, showing rows such and such. So one row is affected. The WPGN option ID is shown here, and one row took an effect. And now we can recheck the file again just to make sure before we go in the front end. So active plugins. So I just use the find option. Yeah, okay. So this is one, and I'm going to edit it again. So it is yours since it is saved properly. So we can go to feedback. Okay. Now we are here. Come to the home of this database. And finally, I'm going to show you the effect. Okay, so we can go back to the plugin screen, and I'm sure it should work. So I'm not overconfident, but I'm confident. Where is the plugins? Okay. Okay, so this is the plugin. So install plugins. And this is active now. Very fine. So now we have successfully activated the target plugin Redux framework using the backend, that means using the database option. This is the easiest method that I can tell you how you can activate the plugins from directly from the database, not from dashboard. If the dashboard of WordPress admin is not working for activating any particular plugin, even all plugins, so you can use the same code structure. And since we have already copied, so you can keep this code structure for reference, but it is not required so, because it is available in the database and you have already taken the backup of database as well. So this is the code structure that we used, just added one line snippet to activate the Redux framework, and it worked well. So I'm sure it is very easy for you as well. However, it was a bit technical, but we are doing technical activity actually. We are creating websites, so it is a technical skill, and it is a skill. However, for WordPress website, you don't need any technical skill or a specific course. You can create a wonderful website for your business, for your services, using WordPress options. And as I said, you have hundreds of themes and plugins. I'm sorry, to compare the tools, and you have how to guide. Even you have a separate playlist, learn WordPress. You have a separate playlist, how to. So you'll find everything for your WordPress website here. And I'm sure you have activated now. New visitors, yes, activated. Thank you. So in the next video, I'm coming with more solutions. And as I am welcoming all visitors to ask so many questions that they may ask, because we have a backend and group of mentors who are supporting multiple WordPress website every day, and we are eager to answer your queries and questions as well. Thanks for watching, and let us meet in the next video. We are going to create another wonderful website using WordPress. Thank you.